Shalom, shalom, Israel. Most I bless you all with health and endurance. This is also Mosi here. My brother also.
Officer Messiah.
Why am I so low? But we're going to go into the class topic. God casts down the throne of proud princes. That's the topic right there. Yes, so going to go into it and see how things are written full-time or written for our learning, that we cannot be proud in the last days. Because pride cannot make you follow instructions. It can make you haughty, which means your mind is just stubborn or hard-hearted. But it can be led, it can be taught, you cannot be instructed. And God don't like that spirit. Read that, please.
The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4.
Read.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Or read for what?
For our learning.
That
we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Read it again.
The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4.
Read.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So start right. That's what I need. Were written for our learning, to see the mistake, and then what? We cannot do the exact same mistake that our forefathers, the Jews, did. And also we can learn from what God did to the enemy, that's not Israel. We can learn from that lesson, that mistake also, and then not do the exact same thing. That's all wise will do. Give me Proverbs 16, verse 18. Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16, verse 18.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18.
Read.
Pride goeth before destruction.
What God said?
Pride goeth before destruction.
So God said pride goeth before destructions. When a person is prideful, as I said earlier, they can be taught. They think that their own strength brought on earth. They think that by their own strength, they have worth, they have power, they have resources. Read it again.
Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Before a fall. Give me Psalms 107, verse 40. Psalms 107, verse 4. They run through this time-wise.
The book of Psalms, chapter 107, verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, and so much that he abhorred his own inheritance, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them.
They what?
Then they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel and were brought low for their iniquity.
Were brought low for what?
For their iniquity.
Pride. Pride. We didn't listen, so we started doing our own thing, so we brought low before our enemies. Give me Isaiah 2, verse 6. Isaiah 2, verse 12. Isaiah 2, verse 12.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 12. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty.
What God said from the top?
For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty.
That be proud and lofty. Go ahead.
And upon every one that is lifted up. And he shall be brought low.
And he shall be brought low for being proud. Give me Luke 1:52. From being what? Proud. God don't like that spirit of proudness. That's why we got to listen to the leadership that over us and follow instructions. Read that, please.
The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 52.
Read.
He hath put down the mighty from their seats.
What God said?
He hath put down the mighty from their seats.
God bring a mighty down from that seat. Go ahead.
And exalted them of low degree.
God will do a men and women that's of low mind. Very humble. That's how God will deal with men. That second level. The first level, you're going to bring them down. When they're kings, they're going to destroy their kingdoms. So that's today's topic we are going into. Now, give me Sirach 10, read 14. Sirach 10, 14. You can put the images up. They'll flow through them.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 14. The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes.
What God did?
The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes.
So that's today's topic right there. The Lord has cast down the thrones of proud princes. Leave it right there. We'll come back to it. Give me Sirach 11, verse 5.
The book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Many kings have sat down upon the ground.
Read it again.
Many kings have sat down upon the ground.
Many kings are sat down upon the ground. There are 2 verses we visited. But give me now, that do the first king, Egypt. Give me Exodus 4:21. Exodus 4, verse 21. They're flat to this because of time-wise.
The book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thine hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go.
So God did a thing in what Pharaoh. He hardened his heart. He making so prideful. Now to listen to what Moses is saying. That was God playing. Give me 7 verse 13. Same book, 7:13.
The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 13. And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord had said. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuses to let the people go.
That is God's plan. Give me Sirach 16:15. God made Pharaoh so proud that he cannot listen. That was God's plan. Sirach 16, verse 15.
The book of Sirach, chapter 16.
When you have it on the screen, that keep flowing through it. Not yet, not that one, not yet. But find Egypt, put it on the screen. Let's go.
The book of Sirach, chapter 16, verse 15. The Lord hardened Pharaoh, that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
Read it again.
The Lord hardened Pharaoh, that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
When you find, let's find something for on the screen, not on the screen, but about Egypt. They put it there, yeah, like that. Read it again, please. Sorry.
The book of Sirach, chapter 16, verse 15.
Read.
The Lord hardened Pharaoh, that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
God channeled Pharaoh heart so much that they don't listening. That's pride. When someone you can see your country destroying, but your mind was so lack. God made so prideful to destroy him, to show your power on the earth. Give me 14, verse 4.
The book of Sirach.
No, Exodus, sorry. Exodus 14, verse 4.
The book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 4. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after them. And I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord.
Verse 27.
Verse 27. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea, and the sea returned to his strength when the morning appeared. And the Egyptians fled against it. And the Lord overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea. And the waters returned.
No. Oh, you missed something. Read 27 again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 27. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea. And the sea returned to his strength when the morning appeared.
Read.
And the Egyptians fled against it.
And
the Lord.
And what?
And the Lord.
The what?
Overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea.
God overthrown the proud kings. That's what God did. He all fought for his people. He overthrown the Egyptians. Now, give me Ezekiel 29, verse 14. Ezekiel. Egypt is a base kingdom, very base. So our brothers are in that Egyptology, they're wasting the time. God was thrown already, it destroyed. They are base people now. You can put on the screen, please. They are base. Ezekiel 29, verse 14.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 29, verse 14. And I will bring again the captivity of Egypt, and will cause them to return into the land of Pharaoh, into the land of their habitation. And they shall be there a base kingdom.
A what kingdom?
A base kingdom.
It's so base that the true Egyptians are no more. They are not. It's dusty. Before on earth, before you said Egypt was superpower on earth. That was Egypt. Right now it's base. Keep reading.
It shall be the basis of the kingdom.
What God said?
It shall be the basis of the kingdom.
Go ahead.
Neither shall it exalt itself anymore above the nations.
What God said?
Neither shall it exalt itself anymore above the nations. For I will diminish them.
What God did?
I will diminish them, that they shall no more rule over the nations.
That's God's plan. Their base kingdom. They're done. So drop that now for Egypt. Let deal with Nebuchadnezzar. Give me Daniel 4:27. Daniel 4:27.
The book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 27.
Let deal with another prideful people.
Wherefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break off thy sins by righteousness, and thine iniquities by showing mercy to the poor, if it may be a lengthening of thy tranquility.
Verse 30.
Verse 30.
Fist back there. Verse 30.
The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon?
What he said?
Is not this great Babylon?
What he said?
Is not this great Babylon?
So he exalted himself. He exalted himself. Is not this great Babylon? Go ahead.
That I have built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power.
What he said?
By the might of my power.
Pride. Pride. Go ahead.
And for the honor of my majesty.
Go ahead.
While the word was in the king's mouth.
What?
While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee.
The kingdom is departed from thee. Why? He's being prideful. Jump down to 37.
Verse 37. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and exalt. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, all whose works are truth and his ways judgment, and those that walk in pride he is able to abase. That's
what God do. If you be prideful, he's going to abase you down. He give you time to repent. God do the kings in different form. When you honor them in a captivity, he give us favor in our sight. When they act so prideful, diminish them. That time is up. Likewise, America time is up also. Not yet. Pretty soon. Give me same book. Give me 5:19. Same book. Give me 5 verse 19.
The book of Daniel, chapter 5, verse 19. And for the majesty that he gave him, all people, nations, and languages trembled in fear before him.
See what God did? God gave the power to that king. That's where pride comes from. Their class is going somewhere. That's why I'm starting with the other nations first. Read on.
Whom he would, he slew. And whom he would, he kept alive.
That's going to what Maccabee. First Maccabee 8. Same spirit. Go ahead.
In whom he would, he set up. In whom he would, he put down.
Verse 20.
But when his heart was lifted up.
But when his mind got lifted up. Damn, I got all the people, dominion, and power in my hand. His mind got lifted up. Go ahead.
And his mind hardened in pride. He was disposed of his mighty throne.
You know what?
He was disposed from his mighty throne.
He was disposed from his mighty throne. That's what I say why God cast down the throne of proud princes. Cast it down. Read it again.
Verse 20. But when his heart was lifted up and his mind hardened in pride, he was disposed from his mighty throne, and they took his glory from him.
Now, jump down to 22.
Verse 22. And thou, his son, O Belshazzar, has not humbled thine heart, though thou knewest all this.
Read that part again.
And thou, his son, Belshazzar.
His son now, go ahead, seeing all these things growing up in the father's house, in the kingdom, go ahead.
Has not humbled thine heart, though thou knewest all this.
Stop right there. Give me a Proverb 27 verse 12. They said, though thou knewest all this. Read that, Proverbs.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
What God said?
A prudent man foreseeth the evil. and hideth himself.
Uh-huh.
But the simple,
The what?
the simple
The simple son, go ahead.
pass on and are punished.
You do the exact same that you did. Go back now. 5:22.
The book of Daniel, chapter 5, verse 22.
Read.
And thou, his son, Belshazzar, has not humbled thine heart.
To prideful, their father like son. Go ahead.
Though thou knowest all this.
You know all this. The same mistake your dad does, they do the exact same mistake. Go ahead.
But has lifted up thyself against the Lord of heaven.
Uh-huh.
And they have brought the vessels of his house before thee.
Uh-huh.
And thou and thy lords, thy wives and thy concubines have drunk wine in them.
Read that. Go ahead.
And thou hast praised the gods of silver
Read.
and gold, of brass, iron, wood, and stone, which see not, nor hear, nor know, and the God in whose hand thy breath is.
Go ahead.
And whose are all thy ways hast thou not glorified.
See, you didn't get God the what? The glory.
2 Maccabees chapter 9, verse 4. Then swelling with anger, he thought to avenge upon the Jews the disgrace done unto him by those that made him flee.
Uh-huh.
Therefore commanded he his chariots, man to drive without ceasing, and to dispatch the journey, the judgment of God now following him. For he had spoken proudly in this sort.
For he has spoken proudly in this sort. Go ahead.
That he would come to Jerusalem.
And make what?
And make it a common burying place of the Jews.
So he's speaking proudly himself now. Go ahead.
But the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, smote him with an incurable and invisible plague.
Uh-huh.
For as soon as he had spoken these words,
Uh-huh.
a pain of the bowels that was remediless came upon him,
Uh-huh.
and sore torments of the inner parts.
Jump to 9.
Verse 9. So that the worms rose up out of the body of this wicked man.
Read on verse 9 again. Verse 9.
So that the worms rose up out of the body of this wicked man.
Uh-huh.
And whilst he lived in sorrow and pain, his flesh fell away.
Uh-huh.
And the filthiness of his smell was noisome to all his army.
Go ahead.
And the man that thought a little afore he could reach to the stars of heaven,
Uh-huh.
no man could endure to carry for his intolerable stink.
Go ahead.
Here, therefore, being plagued, he began to leave off his great pride.
He did what?
Began to leave off his great pride.
Pride is the beginning of fall. When you start taking pride, doing pride things, you about to fall now. That's why it's in Proverbs 16, verse 18. Read.
And to come off the knowledge of himself by the scourge of God.
Uh-huh.
His pain increasing every moment.
Uh-huh.
And when he himself could not abide his own smell, he said these words: It is meet to be subject unto God, and that a man that is mortal should not proudly think of himself as if he were God.
It's too late. God bring him down. Now let's go to Rome. Give me Acts 12. Let's go to Rome. Acts 12:21. God bring him down low for being prideful.
The book of Acts, chapter 12, verse 21. And upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an oration unto them.
Uh-huh.
And the people gave a shout, saying, It is the voice of a God.
What it said?
It is the voice of a God,
Uh-huh.
and not of a man.
Go ahead.
And immediately,
And what?
And immediately,
What happened next?
The angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave not God the glory.
Uh-huh.
And he was eaten of worms.
You know what?
He was eaten of worms.
Start, brother. Go to 2 Corinthians 9:9 again and read that first line. He was eating of worms, being prideful. 2 Corinthians 9:9. I want the first sentence.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 9, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
So that the worms rose up out of the body of this wicked man.
Go back.
The book of Acts, chapter 12,
23.
verse 23. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him because he gave not God the glory.
He didn't give God the glory. Go ahead.
And he was eaten of worms and gave up the ghost.
For being proud. God cast on the proud or proud what? Princes. He cast him down. Now, let's go to Esau. Give me Obadiah. Obadiah 1 verse 1. God cast down the throne of proud princes. Brother, put it now, brothers. Put that up. Now I'm going to Esau now. Obadiah 1 verse 1.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God, concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Edom.
Read from the top.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1.
Read.
The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Stop, give me 3.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
What God said?
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart,
what he said?
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
He said, who shall bring me down to the ground? Keep switching the images, brothers. Keep going.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
What he did?
Exalt thyself as the eagle.
That's eagle right there. Go ahead.
And though that thou set thy nest among the stars, thence,
what?
Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Now give me Isaiah. Give me Isaiah 14. We'll come right back there. Isaiah 14, start at 12.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12.
Read.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Esau, go ahead.
Son of the morning.
Read.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
You brought down to the ground for being prideful. Go ahead.
Which didst weaken the nations.
Economic policy and militarily high in weakening nations. Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thine heart.
What he said.
I will ascend into heaven.
What he said.
I will ascend into heaven.
He said you will ascend into heaven. That's space travel. Go ahead.
I will exalt my throne.
What he said.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
That's being prideful. The nations are prideful people. Go ahead.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Obadiah, now go back.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4.
We restored it again.
Verse 3.
So people miss the subject.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Thou
that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart.
He said the nations, particularly Esau, said in his mind, go ahead.
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall destroy me? I have all the power. I have all the military might. The economic might. I have everything. Go ahead.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou nest set on thy, and though thou nest.
Read from 4 again, verse 4.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
God said, I can destroy you now. Give me Malachi. Malachi, I think verse 1, let me see something. Why when you Malachi? 1 verse 4.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build.
They will build or go to space travel on the moon. They shall build. Go ahead.
But I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
God said what? He will throw down. So the last kingdom of what? The nations, Esau, will be destroyed. The same way God destroyed Egypt, He destroyed various kingdoms, He will destroy Esau also. That's it for that. Now let's deal with Israel now. Give me Limitation 2 and 1. Limitation 2 verse 1. I was telling you guys this class is going somewhere. I went all around the places for a reason to see how God destroyed the proud kingdoms. But Esau not yet. Esau in the future, in the last days. Give me Limitation 2 verse 1.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 1. How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger.
Sorry, read it again.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 1.
Read.
How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down.
He did what?
And cast down from heaven.
He casts down. He casts down. Give me Baruch 2, 1 to 5. Baruch. Go right there, come back, right back there. Baruch 2, 1 to 5. And cast her down. Were we in the sky of floating? How you cast her down from heaven? How you cast her down? No, 2. Yeah.
The book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore, the Lord hath made good his word, which he promised against us.
Or go to the point, go to verse 3.
Verse 3. That a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter.
Go ahead.
Moreover, he hath delivered them to be in subjection to all the kingdoms that are round about us.
Go ahead.
To be a reproach and desolation among all the people round about, where the Lord hath scattered them.
Go ahead.
Thus, we were cast down.
What?
We were cast down.
What we cast down? Read it again, that part.
Thus, we were cast down.
Stop. What make us cast down? Same book, 1 verse 21.
The book of Baruch, chapter 1, verse 21. Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God, according to all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us.
Verse 19.
Verse 19. Since the day that the Lord brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt.
Go ahead.
Unto this present day, we have been disobedient.
What?
We have been disobedient.
And what else?
Unto the Lord our God. And we have been negligent in not hearing his voice.
Verse 21.
Verse 21. Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God. According to all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us.
Verse 2 and 5 now.
The book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 5. Thus, we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our God, and have not been obedient unto his voice.
That's what it means we were cast down. We were cast down from our rulership. We were cast down from our rulership for not listening to God's words. Give me Deuteronomy 11:21. We were cast down from our rulership. Deuteronomy 11, verse 21.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, verse 21. That your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children in the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers, to give them, as the days of heaven upon the earth.
What?
As the days of heaven upon the earth.
Which means rulership on earth. We're not floating in the sky, brothers and sisters. It's going to about rulership. Read verse 22.
Verse 22. For if ye shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you to do them, to love the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave unto him.
Stop right there. Now, give me Chronicles now. 2 Chronicles 25 verse 10. Why were we cast down? Why? Let's see some examples. 25 verse 10.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 25, verse 10.
Read.
Then Amaziah separated them, to wit, the army that was come to him out of Ephraim, to go home again. Wherefore their anger was greatly kindled against Judah, and they returned home in great anger. And Amaziah strengthened himself, and led forth his people, and went to the valley of Salt, and smote the children of Seir 10,000. And other 10,000 left alive did the children of Judah carry away captive, and brought them unto the top of the rock, and cast them down from the top of the rock, that they all were broken in pieces.
Read.
But the soldiers of the army which Amaziah sent back, that they should not go with him to the battle, fell upon the cities of Judah, from Samaria even unto Bethron, and smote 3,000 of them, and took much spoil.
Go ahead.
Now it came to pass, after that Amaziah was come from the slaughter of the Edomites, that he brought the gods of the children of Seir, and set them up to be his gods.
That make no sense. He get all the power, and he take the Edomite gods and bring it into his house now. Keep reading.
And bowed down himself before them.
He did what?
And bowed down himself before them.
He bowed down to the Edomite false gods, images. Go ahead.
And burned incense unto them.
Read on.
Wherefore the anger of the Lord was kindled against Amaziah. And he sent unto him a prophet, which said unto him, Why hast thou sought after the gods of the people, which could not deliver their own people out of thine hand?
Make no sense. But guess what? That's being proud. It will tell you. Keep reading.
And it came to pass, as he talked with him, that the king said unto him.
The king said unto the prophet, what he said?
Art thou made of the king's counsel?
What make you think you the king friends or king counselor to tell me anything? What are you speaking to me? Go ahead.
Forbear.
What he say?
Forbear.
Hey, stop talking to me, bro. Hold your peace. Go ahead.
Why shouldest thou be smitten?
Why should I put hands on you? Go ahead.
Then the prophet forbare and said,
What he said?
I know that God have determined to destroy thee, because thou hast done this and hast not hearkened unto my counsel.
So that's why he said, I know God gonna destroy you. You know why? Because you're not listening. Pride kick in. Because he destroy all the other people. He destroy them. Brothers and sisters, in their lives, they're gonna be prideful. I'm telling you. Pride will bring you down, and pride gonna destroy you. That's pride. That's why when we do anything in the truth, say what? All praises. We gotta pray for being that humble spirit, that meek spirit. Give me the same book. Give me 26:15. Same book, same place. 26. Let's go to the point. Read 16.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 26, verse 16.
No, read 15.
Verse 15. And we had made Jerusalem engines invented by cunning men to be on the towers and upon the bulwarks to shoot arrows at great stones withal. And his name spread far and abroad, and he was marvelously helped till he was strong.
You see, his name spread abroad. Man, that brother doing great work. Go ahead.
But when he was strong.
But what?
When he was strong.
Why he did?
His heart was lifted up to his destruction.
What?
Was lifted up to his destruction.
That's Proverbs 16, verse 18. Pride was lifted up what? To his destruction. Go ahead.
For he transgressed against the Lord his God, and went into the temple of the Lord to burn incense upon the altar of incense.
He is not a Levite. You see that pride doing? Give me talk to. Go ahead.
And Azariah the priest went in after him, and with him 80 priests of the Lord, that were valiant men.
Read.
And they withstood Uzziah the king, and said unto him, It appertaineth not unto thee, Uzziah, to burn incense unto the Lord, but to the priests of the sons of Aaron.
What he said?
But to the priests of the sons of Aaron.
Go ahead.
That are consecrated to burn incense.
That's their priest's job. Go ahead.
Go out of the sanctuary, for thou hast trespassed. Neither shall it be for thine honor from the Lord God.
What he did now? Go ahead.
Then Uzziah was wroth.
He was what?
Was wroth.
Pride kick in. People pray his name is fame. All abroad. This guy doing this, guy doing this. You see, no, let me go burn incense. There's 3 or 4 score priests talking to a guy right there. Can't listen, bro. Prideful. Pride. Read 19.
Verse 19. Then Uzziah was wroth, and had a censer in his hand to burn incense. And while he was wroth with the priest, the leprosy even rose up in his forehead before the priest in the house of the Lord, from beside the incense altar. And Azariah, the chief priest, and all the priests looked upon him, and behold, he was leprous in his forehead. And they thrust him out from thence. Yea, himself hasted also to go out, because the Lord had smitten him.
Because the Lord has smitten him. Pride kick in. Pride kick in. Give me the same book. Give me 33 verse 3. 33 verse 3. We cannot be proud, brothers. We cannot be prideful. I'm telling you. That is a disease.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 33, verse 3. For he built again the high places which Hezekiah his father had broken down. And he reared up altars from Baalim, and made groves, and worshiped all the hosts of heaven, and served them.
John 9.
Verse 9. So Manasseh made Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem to err, and to do worse than the heathen.
Then did what?
Worse than the heathen.
Go ahead.
Whom the Lord had destroyed before the children of Israel.
Go ahead.
And the Lord spake unto Manasseh and to his people, but they would not hearken.
They would not listen. Pride. Go ahead.
Wherefore the Lord brought upon them the captains of the host of the king of Assyria, which took Manasseh among the thorns, and bound him with fetters, and carried him to Babylon.
Sometimes that's why God brought in what captivity for a reason. To bring us down. To humble us down. So God can be think ourselves in the last days. If God left in the land, we won't change. So God said, well, I will create nations to be my whooping stick. So my children do bad things, will sin against me, I can discipline that way. So let's see what God did in a sense now. Keep reading. Verse 12.
Verse 12. And when he was in affliction.
The what?
And when he was in affliction.
And when he was in affliction, aka, let's say now in what affliction now, which is what? Slavery, oppression. Go ahead.
He besought the Lord his God.
He did what?
He besought the Lord his God.
That's why Bishop Yausa said, hard time make what? Strong men. No bombs. It's all right. Keep reading.
He besought the Lord his God.
No, verse 12 again. Let me see if I can catch it. Verse 12.
And when he was in affliction, he besought the Lord his God.
So Bishop Yausa said, hard time make what? Strong men. All praises. Now read.
And humbled himself greatly before the God of his father.
What he did?
And humbled himself greatly before the God of his father.
That's why sometimes when you're talking to a brother and sisters, they're not listening. They have to go. That's mean to the brothers first. When you're talking to our brothers over and over and over, not getting stuff, especially in rank, they be a soldier 10 upward, not listening. God gotta give them that black shirt. One guy giving that black shirt, they be sitting home, they always have to be thinking, oh shit, what? Okay, you know what? Now I did it wrong, I did it wrong. They start changing. When they're in a public shirt, they gonna listen. So God have a method. You call what? Affliction. They always have to be thinking in our ways. Keep reading.
And prayed unto him, and he was entreated of him, and heard his supplication, and brought him again to Jerusalem.
And God brought him back again to Jerusalem. That's why God brought in was slavery to bethink ourselves. 1:44 is sealed, we're going back home. But first we have you put in that fire, that affliction, that hard time to make us strong men. Go ahead.
And brought him again to Jerusalem and to his kingdom. Then Manasseh knew that the Lord, he was God.
That's it right there. That's why I call learning. When you're trying doing something wrong in your house, you got what? Put discipline in place. You don't do it, you're going to destroy a case. The sugar black man and the Chinese and Caucasians don't raise a kid the same. Your son doing wrong, you getting or time out. No, that could be a bad kid. Can be a bad kid. So, give me. My mic's talking. Thank you. Give me Jeremiah 22:13. Almost done. Jeremiah 22:13. Let's see another example.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 22, verse 13.
Why were cast down? Read 22, verse 13. Go ahead.
Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that uses his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work.
This is what we're doing to our people. This is us. We're going to use a verse for the other nations, especially Esau, but the verse talking about our own people. Read it again.
Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong.
By chamber by wrong, go ahead.
That uses his neighbor's service without wages.
Without wages. So now give me Ezekiel 7:21. Some example. Why were cast down? Ezekiel 7 verse 21.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 21.
Read.
And I will give it into the hands of strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it. My face will I turn also from them, that they shall pollute my secret place.
Go ahead.
For the robbers shall enter into it and defile it.
Go ahead.
Make a change.
What God said.
Make a change.
Go ahead.
For the land is full of bloody crime.
That's how we're cast down. We're fornicating, committing adultery, killing one another. That's what God said. This land is too holy. Kick him out. We're cast down for being proud. Remember, the whole earth was subject to us. For being prideful, committing crimes, adultery, stealing someone's wife. That's no. Everybody out. From Judah to Israel, kick out. Both kingdoms. Go ahead. Read 23 again.
Verse 23. make a chain, for the land is full of bloody crime, and the city is full of violence.
Read on.
Wherefore, I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pomp of thy strong to cease.
That's it. That's being prideful. That pomp, that's pride. Give me Sirach 10 now. Read 8. Sirach 10 verse 8.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's why it happened. We read Jeremiah 22, verse 13. Read up it again. Verse 8.
Verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries.
Injuries were doing things that were corrupt. That was bad. That was evil to one another. Go ahead.
And riches gotten by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
So I read Ezekiel 7, 21 down. Now the kingdom is given to what? To Esau. For a time. For a time. Read verse 9. Sorry.
Verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
God said, why are we being prideful? Ashes is talking about man. Go ahead.
There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Jump down to 12.
Verse 12.
Read.
The beginning of pride
is what?
Is when one departeth from God. And his heart is turned away from his maker.
Because when God put our forefathers in places to become king, leaders, they were doing things that were out of order. In Messiah doing things out of order. Uzziah doing things out of order. King Saul doing things out of order. He got cast down. Because the mind tend to different stuff. Read that verse again, verse 12.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 12.
Read.
The beginning of pride is when one departed from God. And his heart
is what?
His heart.
His mind is what?
Is turned away from his maker.
Go ahead.
For pride is the beginning of sin.
Pride was talking to the Uzziah. Wait, you're not a priest. Why are you doing that? Not listening. Pride. Go ahead.
And he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
Pour out abomination. Go ahead.
And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
And overthrew them utterly. Removed from that seat. Keep reading.
The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes.
What God said?
The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes.
Who writer give me now? Give me Samuel now. 1 Samuel 15. 15 verse 23. Pride.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 23.
Read.
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king.
He replaced you from being king. That's prideful, brothers and sisters. We cannot be prideful. Go ahead.
And Saul said unto Samuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandment of the Lord, and thy people. Let me read that again. Verse 24. And Saul said unto Samuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandment of the Lord, and thy word, because I have feared the people and obeyed their voice.
Verse 28.
Verse 28. And Samuel said unto him, the Lord hath rent the kingdom of Israel from thee this day.
See what happened when you bring prideful? The kingdom, your power, your authority where you're in can be taken from you. So now there, read that please. IT on the screen. Read that please.
Thrones of proud princes are temporary.
What?
Thrones of proud princes are temporary.
Go ahead.
God himself tears them down and replaces them with the meek.
With the meek men. Go ahead.
The wise.
The wise.
And those who walk in humility. Pride removes princes from power.
Power.
But humility establishes lasting rule.
The next one, please. Read that, please.
Earthly thrones built on pride, deceit, oppression.
Oppression, renown. Who oppressing us? The Caucasians and other nations. From the beginning.
Earthly thrones built on pride.
It built on pride,
deceit,
corruption,
oppression. Go ahead. And self-exaltation will not stand.
It will not stand. Because Trump is doing what? Saying poverty right now to other nations. He called I think 5 African presidents to come here. He said proud things. Other nations watching those things. It will be cast down. Read.
God's throne is eternal. And he gives lasting authority to the meek.
The meek.
Humble. And righteous.
Keeping God laws. Next one right there.
The true throne is Christ's kingdom.
What read that part again?
The true throne.
No bomb. No, keep reading. Sorry.
The true throne is Christ's kingdom. Where pride has no place.
Where pride have no place. Where pride have no place. Read 15:28 now. Samuel.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 28.
Read.
And Samuel said unto him, the Lord hath rent the kingdom of Israel from these this day.
This day, go ahead.
And have given it into a neighbor of thine that is better than thou.
Because you're not meek. You're not meek. You have no humility in you. It can be changed to another person. So, go back. Sirach now. Read 10. I think verse 14.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 14.
Read.
The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes.
Go ahead.
And set up the meek in their stead.
That's why it happened to King Saul. King David take his place. Go ahead.
The Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations.
That's what read about Egypt and various kingdoms. Or various kingdoms. Go ahead.
And planted the lowly in their place.
Go ahead.
The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen.
What God did?
Overthrew countries of the heathen.
He will overthrow them. Because that's God a plan. They had temporary stay on earth to rule. When they're done, God replaced them. Because God's whole objective is for Israel to rule the earth for everlasting. Go ahead.
And destroyed them to the foundations of the earth.
Go ahead.
He took some of them away and destroyed them and have made their memorial to cease from the earth.
That's what we read in Ezekiel 29 verse 14. Egypt have been what? A memorial is what? It ceased. That's a base kingdom. It's done. So now, give me Sirach 11:5. Sirach 11:5.
The book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 5.
Read.
Many kings have sat down upon the ground. And one that was never thought of have worn the crown.
What God did?
One that was never thought of has worn the crown.
That's going to what? 1 Samuel 16, 10 to 13. Because David's father had many sons. But they didn't know that was David or doing taking care of the sheep. So Samuel asked, hey, that's all your sons here? He said, no, like one more. Because David was talking about to being king. Shall I read it? Yeah, let's read it, please. 1 Samuel 16, go to the point. 1 Samuel 16, 10 to 13. 1 Samuel.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 10. Again, Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before Samuel. And Samuel said unto Jesse, the Lord have not chosen these.
So go to the point. Verse 12.
Verse 12. And he sent and brought him in. Now, he was a ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance and goodly to look to. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he.
For this is he. You were saying thought about. Go back now. Sirach.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10. You want 17?
No, 11 verse 6.
The book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 6. Many mighty men have been greatly disgraced.
Read it again.
Many mighty men have been greatly disgraced.
That's right. Samuel 1 Samuel 15, 28 have been disgraced. Go ahead.
And the honorable delivered into other men's hands.
Drop that. Give me 1 Peter 5 and 6. 1 Peter 5 and 6.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 6.
Read.
Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time.
Last verse, Psalms. We got to humble ourselves, brothers and sisters. Pride is the beginning to fall, destructions. Psalms 138, verse 6. 138, verse 6.
The book of Psalms, chapter 138, verse 6. Though the Lord be high, yet have he respect unto the lowly.
Go ahead.
But the proud he knoweth afar off.
Last verse, sorry, I said lie. Give me Proverbs 6 now. 16. Sorry. 16, verse 18. Let's close it right there.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
So Israel got learn to change our mind. That's why God gave us a big book called the Bible. Being prideful will do nothing but destroy us. And pride also going to what? If you don't listening, you don't following counsel, you don't following advice, it also lead to that prideful state. You're single, they say, bro, that sister is not ready yet. You're forcing it. They say, sister, that brother is not ready yet. You're forcing it. That's pride. You get pride had different levels. You got different demons had different levels. So you pick a poison. But for we in the scriptures, in IUIC, we got to change our mind. If we want to get our immortality body and to rule over the nations. And with that, I say shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.